So, Tyson Bouchard, um, w- would you say you did well this season, or what would you in a grading system? What do you think you would rate your season this year?
Realistically, I thought I had a pretty bad season. I'm used to being one of the top three scorers in the league, and this year I had less goals than the second minor, which really ticked me off. But I feel I should have a way better season next year. Get that, like like the fact that I played 4 games and they only played 2 and they outscored me, it's unbelievable. So, yeah.
All right, so Kermit, after winning your fourth title now, right? Am I correct?
Yeah.
So this puts you on the top of everyone. You have the most rings out of anyone, including coaches, including GMs. You have more championships than the other two franchises combined. So how do you think that cements that in your legacy?
It's like I it makes me
Something wrong?
hey ho, it makes me it's really good for us, and I just gotta keep my buns between the pipes, and keep on fighting, you know.
All right. Didn't understand the word, but
Sorry, I'm frog in my throat.
all right. We'll head back here to Tyson
I'm
Bouchard.
sure this piggy had a frog in her throat last night.
All right. Nice fun play by the two players. Tyson Bouchard. So, there's been lots of circulation around the first overall rookies that you drafted multiple years in a row, and they haven't been getting
I'm
any.
not the GM.
No. I'm asking for your opinion on it. Do you think they deserve more playing time, or do you think they should stay how it is and just?
No, they're not. It's stupid because the fans keep saying Jamar Jackson, he should be ahead of Bork, but you look at it, Bork is a 96 overall forward, and then you're asking for an 88 overall, a guy that's played 2 years, has played 2 games.
Why do you care about NMA 24 stats?
To bro, shut up. Why do you I don't know. It's a big drop off. So the team tried to play him, but he just can't prove that he can take Bork's place.
But don't you think it would be better to develop your youngsters before when, let's say, I mean, it's bound to happen. I mean, Ryan Power, all your players start to retire. There's lots of rookies that need to come up, and you haven't developed them yet. So
we're trying to in the minors, but at the same time, right now, there's no point. We don't have any guys that are retiring soon. So what's the point of developing them now? We're just wasting playing time for other players that can do way more than the rookies can right now.
okay, not that. So Kermit the Frog. So, Stick Holy said that you have had probably your greatest season yet, and you're bound to get some more. Do you think you can really get some? You think you can win it multiple times or over, or do you think this is really it for you?
I'm never gonna give up, even if I have 15 cups. I'm gonna keep going. So you can keep going no matter what, and I'm gonna keep going.
All right, got that. So, back to you, Tyson Bouchard. So, Ryan Power, he's been great over the past couple of years. Do you think his help is really the reason that really brought you here in the first place? The reason you guys are so good right now, or do you think there's other players that really?
I think honestly it's the opposite. I think since I'm an older, more experienced player, I think I really brought him to be the player to what he is right now.
Yeah. So, Tyson Bouchard, one last question. Another question for you about the Dampu situation. So, Chad Rogers has been speaking out about how he hasn't getting playing time compared to Dampu's, and because that's how Dampu's developed so well. So, what do you want to say to him about that?
You can give him playing time, but at the end of the day, we just have guys that can do what he can do and better. So we're not going to replace those guys with someone that can't do as much as him.
Got that. And last question for Kermit here. So I see how the team is sponsored by Warrior, correct? And so do you also like to be part of that endorsement, or do you like to go for a different? Would you want to go for a different route?
You know, we made goalie sticks called the Kermit.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're selling pretty good. The kids like them, you know. So my cousin Croker uses them. Excuse me. And my other son, he uses it too. I think it's gonna become bigger and bigger, but it's only for goalie sticks. So.
Wait. Actually, one more question for you, Kermit. So, what are your thoughts on Croker, your cousin, who's supposed to be another one like you, but how do you think his career has panned out now being in the minors of the Utah Cougars?
He is he's doing really good. He's just under pressure. He can't really do what he does normally in the regular season, but under pressure, you know, things change. You know, game 2 of the Cup Finals, I was under pressure. I let in a lot of goals. Well, I came back in the next game, so he has to keep coming back. And you don't know, he can come back like Cosby did.
Yep. All right, final question for both of you here. So, if there was one thing to change in next year's team, what would you do?
We would really like to change our fourth line depth. We want to play our fourth line more so they can get more playing time for them to develop, because our system's more of developing younger talents so they can get better and better.
What about you, Tyson Bouchard?
We need to develop our goalies. Like, we have like a backup goal. Like, our backup goalie is literally an 83 overall. Like, we seem to have lost 2 really good goalies that were very good for us in the backup. So I just think we need to develop our goalies a bit more. Like, I don't like the thing that like Caleb, Bottinger, and Ben Quick. The level they're at right now is not going to cut it for their roles.
This is the final question for you. Have you thought of getting Tyson D'Anthony Forcian back as a goalie coach, or are you looking for something else?
We don't really know. We're not really interested in.
How about his
We're
son?
not really interested in goalie coaches for some of the guys. Like, I really don't think Jake Vasilevsky needs a goalie coach at this level. But maybe for the younger attendees, like, I guess it's not that bad of an idea.
All right, thanks guys.